Welcome, traveler. She has awaited your arrival here in the underworld to continue on your journey together. Find a place to relax and get settled in. You'll want to be completely comfortable as we'll be journeying for a little while. Now that you are in position, close your eyes. We are going to work on some breathing exercises to help you relax. Take in a deep breath. Feel it deep within your stomach. Take in a few deep breaths. As you do, the energies of the underworld will come to you. You will align with it and its purpose. On the first breath, your body will begin to relax. You feel peace and calm wash over you. On the second breath, your emotions will relax and all the worldly stresses leave you. On the third breath, your mind will relax and allow for you to travel into the underworld with ease. Your body is nice and relaxed. You are now deep in a state of relaxation. I will begin with a countdown of 10, and as I do, your body will float deeper and deeper into a state of calmness. You feel grounded and safe. Remember, you want to do this and welcome it with open arms. Feel the energy of the underworld and the spring wash over you. You are completely safe. 10, 9, you feel the solid floor beneath your feet. The temperature is a bit chilly, but not too uncomfortable. 8, 7, nice and easy breathing. You are sinking deeper into the solid energy of the underworld. You begin to feel calm. 6, 5, 4. There is an aura of otherworldly and death around. You know that you've stepped into a whole different place. 3, 2, and 1. You walk through a dark door covered in silver filigree. You can see a massive open cavern running miles high and long. It looks more like a very wide city than an underground dwelling. You find that you are standing beside a very large river running around it. There is a dock that has a single long boat. Persephone is standing upon the dock, looking beautiful and radiant as she talks to a tall figure. Gaunt in appearance, he stands taller than Persephone. His hands are clasped together and turned to face you as you walk closer. Ah, there is my traveler. I wondered when you would be joining us today. You see that the cloaked figure is a bit more distinguishable. You greet them both as you stand next to Persephone. You look to be in good health. It is wonderful to see you on this beautiful day. Persephone turns to the cloaked figure. I greet you, ferryman, Charon, and introduce you to the traveler that accompanies me on this journey. Charon, the ferryman of the underworld, stares at you from beneath the hooded cloak. It was elegant, a dark silk that wrapped around him like shadows. He lifts a hand towards you, and the sleeve falls away to reveal a gaunt hand, the skin pale as the moon. The palm faces up, and you feel as if he was asking for something. The fair? Persephone pulls out 2 gold coins, placing them on his open palm. I shall be covering the fare for the two of us, Charon. Thank you. He drops them into a pouch before turning and walking to the longboat. Very well. Come. Persephone guides you gently down the dock into the longboat, which upon close inspection you can see many carvings on the side. It can fit many people and looks very akin to the Venetian gondola. Charon stands at the back of the longboat, his long oar ready. Persephone climbs into the boat with ease, holding out a steady hand for you to grasp. You climb into it, a steady hand on your elbow as you settle down into one of the benches. The boat floats away from the dock, and you can feel the soothing, gentle sway on the water. You feel safe with both Charon and Persephone there. The realm of Hades comes into view, and it's breathtaking, appearing very much like a city full of life. Lights flicker, and there are boats traveling within the city limits. Demons and the dead walk around. Shades and wraiths wander the empty but crowded paths. You gaze upon the realm of Hades, the dead and those who dwell under. To pass through it is to have greeted Hades himself, face judgment of your soul, and travel upon my boat. You are granted passage with the journey of Persephone. Therefore you must pass through her trials. Stand upon the bench and gaze into the water, traveler. You warily stand along with Persephone, who looks as if she had been through this many times. Charon slows the boat down so that you can peer within the water. Gaze into the face of the river Styx. It will show you the faces within. You bend over to peer within the dark waters of the river Styx. It is apparent that there is a glowing shape beneath the moving water, along the same path in which you are moving. You lean forward, but keep steady as you gaze. You reach out, but a hand grips your wrist and stops you. Charon stares at you from deep within his hood, and you cannot gaze back, but feel the eyes of judgment. Do not touch the waters of the Styx, unless you are prepared to swim within them. He steps away, returning to his position without another word. Heeding his advice, you gaze back to the water to see that the glowing has turned into a more defined shape. Instead of just flowing energy, it has become the bodies and faces of spirits. You jerk back in shock to hear the soft voice of Persephone. The shades of torment are those who are tormented within life. They are the shades in which are born from pain and trauma, even those who have caused it. She holds out her hand for you to take, giving you the unasked question and choice. You can take this time to leave if you wish. You will have to face the spirits and the energy of those who have caused torment. You may leave now and remember everything that you have experienced. I'll give you a moment to decide. Persephone takes your hand within hers, slowly lowering it to the water along. Fingers dip into the dark waters, faces passing beneath them. You shudder and gasp in surprise as the energy of the river shoots up your body. It's cold and frigid. You can feel it settle within your body. It's a green color that courses from the water before exiting back into the river as another. Take a moment to look at this color. What does it look like? You can feel your teeth begin to chatter and the deep chill settle within your bones. Persephone leans back and looks at you. Only one touch will do. You must not touch it without the touch of one who dwells here. Otherwise, you shall find yourself forever within it. Now, we shall wait for shades to join us. Persephone holds out her hands and you place yours within them. She smiles and begins to glow a beautiful aura, like the color of the sun. The deep chill lifts away in a rush of energy that leaves behind a feeling of warmth and love. The river Styx is a cold and harsh water. The spirits within it are those who have tormented or will always remain within torment. They cannot pass within the judgment until they have been released themselves. The shades of torment carry upon them the energies of these spirits who cannot rest. They oversee them. There we are. You turn to see a hand reach up on the side of the boat, unmoving it, though it used the side as leverage. The hand became a gaunt body, emaciated and dripping with water and energy. It glowed bright and sickly in some places. If you had to guess, it looked like a drowned skeleton. The shade has sightless eyes, but it was not unseeing. You could feel its eerie glowing eyes staring within your soul. It was searching for something. It glances at Persephone before slowly drifting a hand out over Styx. Energy builds up, and you can see that it flows within them and through them. Persephone is a warm and comforting presence. This is the face and the energy of your past torment. Someone that has brought you pain or has tormented you. Should there be no face, it may be an energy of something that bothers you from the past. The energy flows through the shade and pours like a mist out into the boat. A figure slowly forms within it. You watch as it grow and take form. You know this face. You know this energy. Persephone places a hand on your shoulder. You are safe. You are secure and calm. You will find no harm here with her or Charon. The shade speaks in a deep, raspy voice. This is the face of one that has left an imprint of torment upon you. It may speak, or be a person, or it may represent the face of an event that you have been through. Speak your truth. For you to heal, you must speak your truth of torment. You must then give forgiveness. For if you give forgiveness, you can then release the torment's energy from your soul. Forgiveness is the ultimate healing release. Take this time to repeat your truth to this energy, this face. You are not in any harm, and you may feel upheaval or emotional. Persephone is here. She holds you up and gives you strength. The shade nods and takes in a rattling breath as you speak the last of your words. Your forgiveness brings a new energy within you, one of healing. The body in the mist fades away, turning into a shimmering energy that disperses. The shade looks at you in quiet judgment. Persephone takes your hand and offers you comfort, lending more of her strength. She has been through this many times. She knows your pain and your healing. She gives you the love and the energy of self-love to help you heal the wound left open when the torment's energy broke away. You begin to feel whole. You feel yourself growing solid, more than before. Your heart is lighter, a burden having been released. She leads you over to a bench to sit down. You cry. You sob. But you release the emotions within you that have built up. It pours out of your body as a sickly green energy. This energy comes off as a mist that flows to the shade of torment. It reaches a hand down and touches this energy, bringing it into its own body. Persephone gives you comfort in the way that you need. Her voice is soft as you watch the grieving and painful energy pour away from you. The shades feed upon this release. They take it onto their bodies so that they who have felt the torment may feel release and begin healing. Let go of the pain, the torment, the agony. Cry it out and feel the release. Give everything you feel that harms you to the shade. It takes a while, but you calm. You revel within the healing and love pouring from Persephone. The energy of your emotions has faded away, running dry. The shade bows lightly before crawling back into the waters of the river Styx. Charon is at his place, taking up the oar and beginning to row. You sit with Persephone, listening to the calm water and the sounds of the underworld city. The light bathes you with a warm, low glow, and the aura of the goddess beside you becomes a soft, comforting blanket. I cannot speak of what pain you feel, as I have felt the same yet different. Pain comes in many forms, but you have released it. You only feel the lingering ache. Take your time for when you return. Take care of yourself and ease that lingering ache. Treat yourself to something special. You deserve it, and I am proud of you. This is the hardest part of the journey that I must face, and I thank you for joining me at the price of you having the release. Persephone holds out her hands and turns to you. She takes them into one of hers, and then places her free hand on your cheek. Leaning in, soft lips brush across your forehead. Tingling energy shoots through you, reaching for the emotional well deep within. Her energy is gold as it flows over you. Persephone pulls away, brushing your hair for a moment. I bless you with the love to heal and to bring you peace. May you feel no torment, and the ache shall leave you upon the day's end. You are whole, you are valid, and you shall know only love and acceptance. I bless you with the healing truth that will only give you strength. The glow fades from around you, and you sit with her in silence as the boat is guided around. There is not much to speak of, so you watch the scene pass. Your mind is calm, and you can feel the peace settling over you. The boat draws closer to a massive mist. You take a closer look as you draw near it. The mist is gathering from a large waterfall. Persephone smiles in a comforting manner before standing up. She walks to the front of the boat, reaching out to the mists. You draw closer to the falling water, but remain calm. The mists rise up around you, obscuring the city behind, and leaving only the sound of rushing water. Persephone is the first to disappear through it. It touches her, but runs right through. Energy begins to sparkle and bleed away with the water. It rushes out and touches your feet. You feel lighter, and the energy rush touches your hand as you reach out. The waterfall is around you now. The water cascades around in a cool rush. The energy sparks and lights up all around you, wherever it touches. It begins to sink within your skin, and you can feel it continuing course down. Your body lifts up, and you can feel lighter and lighter. The energy cleanses away the impurities. It washes away the negative emotions and their energy left behind. It washes away the residue of the energy of the torments. You lift up and can feel the water take you into a lightness that you've never felt before. This is the release of death, of forgiveness. This is the waterfall of bliss. You float further and feel yourself drifting, cleansing. You are clean. You are at peace. You feel only love and bliss. You are happy. All the memories have faded and you feel light. They dim as your soul grows and heals, becoming healthy within the waters. It is time to return. We will be doing a countdown from 10, and as we do, you will return with your memories of what happened. You will feel refreshed and revitalized. You will recall everything that you experienced with clarity. 10, 9, 8, 7. You feel yourself coming back, light and free. 6, 5, 4, 3. You are here in the world. Your energy is light, and you walk with confidence. 2 and 1. Welcome back. Take a moment to stretch and recall all that you have experienced. You did wonderful. Thank you for joining us. Persephone awaits for your next meeting to continue on your journey and wishes you well and blesses you with all the healing and love.